What pressures, if any, did you feel growing up being the grandson of John Wayne?
It's funny because I used to be like none because I didn't think about it. I was taught at a young age, hey, you're not him, he's not you. Be you, find out what that means. His journey was his, find it. And when I was a kid, I was like, okay, whatever. You're you know
Right.
speaking a whole nother language. I don't even get the concept. I'm the last of 8 kids. I had 5 older brothers, so there was unless they were elevated in their mind because of it, I was never going to be. They would have whooped me. I mean, like, smallest brother I have is 6'2", 250 pounds. That was when they were in their playing days.
Right.
I mean, like, I am clearly the last of 8 kids. My dad was like, that's it. So I didn't ever really. My mom was very good about making sure I didn't think of it. It wasn't something I grew up with in the sense of, hey, take your lunch, make sure everybody knows you're John Wayne's grandson, and have a good day and do the right thing. It was, you had a responsibility, but I didn't think it was any different than the ones my friends had.
Right.
Now, as I got older,
Now, your mom, just so we're clear,
it's
your
my
mom.
mom's father.
Right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
John Wayne
yeah,
was
yeah.
your mom's
And
father.
she's
Okay.
his, like, when people are like, what was John Wayne like? For me, he was granddaddy, and it was a goofy, I mean, saran wrap the toilet on his boat where we would hang out just to see if he could get one of us, in that way. And he would laugh. Like, so this other guy who I didn't watch on screen, I didn't watch one of his movies till after he had passed. I mean, I might have before, but I don't remember it. Man Who Shot Liberty Valance was the first one I saw, and I remember watching with my cousins at my aunt's house, and I was blown away. I was like, "Granddad, wow, he's got some acting chops." Like, you're like, "Whoa." That's when I kind of started to piece it together. High school was when it really hit. Funny enough, we're talking 1985, 86, here in the Valley. When the Valley, like when I grew up here in the Valley, you could run around. We used to have BB gun wars on Ventura Boulevard. We
BB gun wars.
seriously, we would have our rifles. You could only pump twice. Our handguns, no CO2. But and I mean like the neighborhood kids. We would get on our go-karts on Ventura. Can you imagine that now? Anyways, we'd go out. We'd go to Woodley by the lake, by Sepulveda Basin, and we would literally shoot each other all we could. Right? So, I thought everybody was a cowboy. I never understood who my grandfather was in that sense. He's done 217 films.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Wow.
Played at USC, starting right
He
tackle.
played at USC.
Played both sides. Played with Thundering Herd.
Oh.
He met my grandmother because he broke his shoulder. He was working during the summers back in the day when they didn't pay you to be an athlete openly.
Right.
And JW he was Marion Morrison, went to Glendale High School. He was a Nitro. Then went to SC to play football. Broke his shoulder, but in the meantime, had been being a PA at Fox because all the football players did at Ward Bond. And that's where Ford saw him.
Wow.
And he had broke his shoulder. And back then, you broke your shoulder, they weren't rehabbing you. You were done. No scholarship. Bye. Have a good one. And he had to figure out something to do.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So, is that where your athletic ability came from?
My father also, he was a college wrestler, played football at UCSB back when it was at the City College. My Uncle Paul was the most highly recruited running back out of the Valley from NoHo High School. They both played at NoHo. Turned down Notre Dame to go play at USF back when the Dons were the deal. My dad, funny enough, through Star Wars, I became friends with somebody named Bryna Jones. Her father's Casey Jones, which is the sport I ended up playing basketball.
Playing basketball.
And I respectfully hated Casey Jones almost as much as I hated Larry Bird because I'm a Lakers fan. Anyways, turns out her dad and my dad played together because Casey Jones also played football. Small, weird world. So I grew up, my mom was all-state volleyball, immaculate heart. I mean, I wasn't even the best athlete in my family.
Wow.
I mean, my brother's, it's not even close. My brother Kevin could have played at Penn State if he just kind of kept his head on.
But you went on to play college basketball.
I did. I went. It was a short-lived stint, but it taught me everything I needed to know, which was back then we didn't have phones with,
Right.
let alone cameras. So it was very regional unless you were an exceptional. I went up to Santa Barbara, Ben Hallen was my assistant coach. Jerry Pym was the coach there. I thought I was it. I really did. I played in the Watts games. We had like really good talent I played against.
Yep.
But I was like, there's enough colleges for me to play. I'm going to go play in the NBA. And I'll never forget walking in, and I could dunk, I could rebound, I could play D, and I could pass. And that was back before like KJ really kind of opened up the game for point guards. And so it was just starting for my year. And I watched this guy, probably a half inch, maybe 2 inches shorter than me, fly. I just saw his undersole. And I was like, oh, that's the starter? And then he was like, yeah. And then he stepped out beyond the three and hit one. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a long year. And then I snapped my ankle. And they were like, hey, you can have 4 medical redshirt years and have a scholarship.
Wow.
And if you can come back, great. And I just realized that it wasn't in it for me. I couldn't, I practiced. I was Reggie Miller's Bible. I was like, what did he say? You shoot how many a day? All right, I'm going to shoot 500. And I would shoot 500. And I could not hit a jumper to save my life.
Wow.
I was 99 from the free throw.
But you were working hard.
No, that was it.
You were working hard. And we're going to get into this here about, you mentioned back in the day not having the phones and having this and having that. But you worked really hard. Obviously, you wanted to be the best.
Yes.
You did come from a famous family.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I'm sure that, being the best and giving your all was important.
But I never, what, you say that, like, I think today I hear kids say these things more, like, I'm going to be the best. I was around my high school football team. We had 12 guys go D1. We had 4 guys go pro.
Wow.
We won the Big 5 championship against, back when Delray was, we lost to him. It was our only loss that year, and then we came back and beat him. It wasn't Amat. It was, down in, I'll remember. Anyways, we came back and we won. I had Charles White's nephew on my team, Russell White. We had Ronnie Riddell. We had O'Byrne. We had these guys, and I never heard anybody talk about how great they wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
I always heard about how great we wanted to be, and I know it's such a subtle thing, and I know you have to want to be great,
right?
But it's for what? And for me, growing up, I wanted to be great for you because we were going to go step on that field,
yes, and
we were going to do something, and that's the difference. Like my mom never wanted us to play like golf or tennis.
Right.
Although she probably should have, because she probably could have got a few more scholarships. Like they were available, but because she wanted team, she wanted you to learn what life was about.